3RL leading off with the attack. Yeah, Night Nimbus going to be first.
All right, Night Nimbus actually was the one that took the most attacking rounds off of ESP in the previous two maps. So let's see if he can start off the third map, Castle, with a victory for 3RL to put them 1-0 up in this third map.
So let's go ahead and talk about this map here for a second. So Castle is a map where you're pretty much attacking exclusively uphill unless you take one of the early jumps around to the sides. And if you do that, you're usually in a very small, tight area. So it's pretty easy for defenders to kind of triangulate you and pick you off. So
yeah, definitely a map that's more difficult for attackers than some of the other ones in our rotation, but ESP playing much further up than we've seen previously from our competitive teams here.
I like it. I was kind of talking to Josh in the last one. It seems like the European teams have been doing really well about playing very aggressively, and we saw in the last map, Crossroads specifically, where attackers were able to kind of exploit the defensive nature by jumping over the top.
Oh, what a great rocket from Gills. Yeah, I'm really curious to know if maybe on the top European teams, if they ever do a round where all three defenders just rush the attacker right at the start. I wonder if they do that. Maybe someone in chat can enlighten us on that. But there's the first round there. Good defense there for ESP, 1-0. And we have XP3 up on deck.
That's right. So XP3, it's weird. I've seen 5 attack rounds out of him. I'm sorry, 7 attack rounds out of him so far. 5 have been flawless, and 2 have been, well, I don't know what that. So, like, there's no in-between with this guy. It's either amazing or, wow, he got rocked. So
Yeah, but he's one of those players that even when he takes 2 hits and there's 3 defenders left, I'll still favor him to win the round.
Yeah.
Because his rail is just that insane when it's on.
All right, well, he's going to jump up to the cap point very quickly and put some pressure. Actually splitting the defenders there with that rail. Didn't hit either of them. Needs to wait for that recharge time.
Oh.
All of 3RL missing those easy shots, though, as he was coming up.
Beautiful shot on Hell's Mage.
All right, so gets one, gets 2. 2 shots, 2 kills. We'll see if he can land the third here in a second. Oh, Night Nimbus was just off to the side, but missed, but caught himself out in the open. And XP3 taking another round for ESP. Why did I jump?
Look at Nimbus in the chat there. Why did I jump? Misclick. Actually, I misclick every single time we play this game because when you panic, you just jump. It's a force of habit, and you end up suffering every time. It's like force Pavlov's dogs. Every time you jump, you get killed, and you eventually stop doing it.
Well, yes, but the problem is now I don't jump enough because there are people that are really, really good about, you know, altering their position in air and stuff like that. So I have the other problem. I force myself to not jump, and now I just never do it. So, all right, well, Pluxy going to run his way right up through the side, going to make his way over to the right-hand side of the map, and we'll see if ESP is going to be able to pick up on him. Oh, wow, XP3 going way around the side. He's playing very far up, but he does land his first rocket.
Yeah, and Pluxy actually is one of the players I've played with quite a bit in the Pugs. Oh, he gets taken out there too quick. Was that all 3 rockets from XP3 that round?
Yes, it was.
Wow. So big defensive round for XP3, leading the charge there with 4 rockets for his team. 3-0 going into this 4th round. This could be a quick 3-0, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm hoping not, though. I do like the longer matches and competitive play. We saw very, very good, even though it was a 3-1, a very good match in our first set. So.
Yeah, 3RL is one of my favorite teams. Hell's Mage, great guy in the community, been helping us out with a lot of information on the teams and the scene, and also Pluxy. Yeah. I'm always seeing Pluxy always online, ready to pug whenever in the evenings, which we always do. And there's about 30 to 50 of us that pug Elite regularly on the North American realm. So you guys just jump on and you could play with us every night. Basically, we're playing Shootmania. So Gills taking out Hell's Mage there, and Nimbus on the ramp shot. Beautiful shot. 1 defender left, 3 hit points.
Ooh, almost got caught by a second rocket there. Still 2 armors left, but Pluxy really far out in the open. Will he be able to get both shots? No, that's another capture for Gills. ESP is on top of the rail, on top of their attack rounds.
4-0. All right, Hell's Mage. Let's see if he can turn it around for 3RL here. Take an attacking round on this very tough to win map here, Castle.
Well, unfortunately, neither's happened for 3RL quite yet. XP3 going way out to the front. You were talking about teams that really want to make their way out there. It looks like XP3 was thinking of doing just that.
It's very aggressive. Okay. He's going to be taking up the top route there. Going to try to get a pick on one of the players. Oh, no, he's going to drop down back to the middle, hop over this gate, and try to get a pick. Are they going to give him one? No. What I really notice about ESP, they give you no shots at long range with the railgun. Look how little he sees of the opponent team. He gets some rockets every once in a while, but very, very few looks at their actual players. So ESP really showing us how it's done on defense so far.
Oh, wow. And that's 2 quick shots from XP3 there. Had a perfect prediction on when his opponent was going to jump as well, which I thought was kind of the coolest part of that. And there it is. XP3, look at that. 7 defensive points and the attack as well, with some sweet music in the background. Godson on the attack to close things out here, potentially, for ESP.
Yeah, all right. Last potential round. 3RL, I believe they have a few rounds in them this map, though. Let's see if they can prove me right and take a few rounds off ESP. Godson going to go straight for the middle, not going to take the top route that we see a lot of attacking players go for.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's usually, I'm surprised at teams that haven't even exploited kind of the left-hand side as well. Or you'll just land ridiculous 56-meter rails.
I didn't even see the guy.
Oh my God,
wow.
2 shots, 2 kills. Can he get the third tap? No, misses that shot, but he is still in remarkable position to take this set.
One more defender stands between ESP and the grand finals against Six Pool Gaming. Is Godson going to be able to finish it off here?
Okay, well, bouncing his way up to the top. Prediction Rockets missing. That was a very close rail. Got on the cap a little bit ahead of time. There it is. 1 shot down. Oh, he wants the kill. Oh, and he gets it. Confidence there from Godson. Didn't want to sabotage, and that's a 6-0, ladies and gentlemen.